the 14 runners for the 24th Hennessy Cognac Gold Cup. They're under starters' orders, and they're away. And running to the first of the 21 fences. Tarbank on the inside of McVitie, then Delmos and Oenius, and Bright Highway on the outside of these, and Delmos lands in the lead. From Bright Highway on the far side, they're all safely over the first. Then Oenius and Tarbank, and then Bettengorse and Peter Scott and old McVitie on the inner. Then comes Just a Game and Artistic Prince as they jump the second. And safely over that one. Snowflyer made a little bit of a mistake there. Delmos going on from Oenius and Bright Highway and Tarbank and Bettengorse and McVitie and Peter Scott. Just a Game and Zongolero and Artistic Prince and Silent Valley over the third. And then comes Snowflyer and Scroggy and Father Delaney. That was the order, and it's Delmos in the lead from Oenius and Bright Highway and Tarbank and McVitie and Silent Valley and Artistic Prince. Bettengorse and Peter Scott and Just a Game and Zongolero, and behind them Father Delaney, Snowflyer and Scroggy. That was the fourth. Coming down to the next, Delmos from Oenius, Tarbank, Bright Highway, McVitie, Silent Valley, Artistic Prince on the inner, Just a Game. Then comes Peter Scott and Bettengorse, and behind them Father Delaney and Snowflyer, Zongolero and Scroggy now the back marker as they begin to swing left-handed and race towards the cross fence, with still Delmos as they race towards fence number 6 of the 21 in the lead. From Oenius in second, Tarbank is third. Just in behind them comes Silent Valley and McVitie and Bright Highway, and behind them Artistic Prince and Peter Scott and Just a Game and Bettengorse, and then Zongolero, Snowflyer, Scroggy and Father Delaney. Coming to the cross fence now, Delmos going to land in the lead. Delmos from Oenius and Bright Highway, and a magnificent jump there by Bright Highway, took him right up into second place. Delmos, Bright Highway and Oenius, these two disputing second now. From Tarbank in 4, then comes Bettengorse, then Silent Valley on the inside just ahead of Artistic Prince. And they're turning into the straight now on the first circuit, and very little between these two leaders, or three leaders I should say, because Bright Highway is right up there with them. They come down to the next, and over the 7th it'll be Oenius and Delmos almost together from Artistic Prince. Bright Highway towards the left of the picture, quite close in behind them then as they come to this next ditch. Delmos, Oenius, Tarbank, Bright Highway. Mistake there by Tarbank, did well to recover, and McVitie also, coming down to another plain one. Delmos in the lead from Oenius and Bright Highway at the 9th. Then Artistic Prince and Tarbank and Silent Valley. Snowflowers made ground on the far side, Bettengorse on the near side. Peter Scott's just behind him, and then comes Father Delaney, Zongolero, Just a Game, McVitie and Scroggy. They come down to another plain one. Fence number 10 of the 21, Bright Highway on the near side. Lands just in the lead there from Tarbank second. Then comes Artistic Prince over on the far side. Behind them come Delmos and Oenius very close, and then Silent Valley, and then Snowflyer and Peter Scott and Bettengorse and Just a Game behind them. Father Delaney, and then Zongolero behind Zongolero, Scroggy and old McVitie's last now, and over the water, Delmos, Bright Highway, Tarbank, and Oenius from Artistic Prince and Silent Valley. Peter Scott has made good ground. Snowflyer on the inside, Bettengorse on the outer, then Just a Game and Father Delaney and Zongolero, Scroggy, and finally old McVitie. So out into the country now for another full circuit in the Hennessy Cognac Gold Cup, and it's Tarbank and Delmos disputing it. Just ahead of Bright Highway, Oenius and Artistic Prince, then Silent Valley. Behind them Peter Scott, who's very close now, then comes Snowflyer, Just a Game, Bettengorse and Father Delaney as they jump the 12th. Zongolero's next, and then Scroggy. Coming to an open ditch now, fence number 13, McVitie has pulled up, Bright Highway's gone up on the outside of Tarbank and has jumped it just in the lead there. Delmos very close third. Behind him comes Silent Valley, then Artistic Prince, then Oenius, then Peter Scott, who's very close indeed, then Just a Game, then Snowfire, Father Delaney and Bettengorse. Bright Highway landed in the lead at that one. From Tarbank on the inside, Delmos between horses, Silent Valley is next. Then comes Oenius, and Artistic Prince. 7 left to jump, Just a Game, Snowflower and Peter Scott. So with 7 to jump, Bright Highway on the far side, Tar Bank on the near side. Tar Bank with the advantage now over Bright Highway. That's Silent Valley, who's gone very close to them now. Zongoliera was pulled up, Oenius is 4. Then comes Just a Game. They've got 6 to jump, and then Peter Scott. And behind them, Delmos lost ground. Father Delaney making a bit of progress, and it's Bright Highway and Silent Valley and Tar Bank. These are the 3 leaders now, with Peter Scott breathing down their necks in 4th and Just a Game 5, as they've got a long run now to the cross fence. Silent Valley, Bright Highway, Tar Bank, Peter Scott. Behind them, Just a Game. Racing down now to the cross fence, and as they do so, it's Silent Valley from Bright Highway, Peter Scott, Tar Bank, again the same. Behind again the same is Father Delaney. Then comes Oenius, and then Snowflower. Bright Highway landed in the lead there from Starflower in 2nd. Again the same is next. Then Peter Scott and Tar Bank. And these 5 have a clear advantage now over Snowflower and Father Delaney as they level up for home in the Hennessy Cognac Gold Cup with just 4 fences left to jump. And it's Silent Valley over on the far side. Peter Scudamore from Gerry Newman on Bright Highway nearest to us. Tar Bank comes next. Then comes again the same. Over that one, Silent Valley from Bright Highway, Tar Bank, and again the same. And this is the final ditch now. Silent Valley from Bright Highway, Tar Bank, again the same, and Peter Scott over the final ditch, and it was just Bright Highway. Tar Bank a faller there. Tar Bank a faller at the 3rd last, coming down now to the 2nd last, and it's Bright Highway and Silent Valley from Peter Scott, and again the same. Over the 2nd last, Silent Valley lands in the lead from Bright Highway. Then again the same, and Peter Scott. They're coming to the final fence now, and it's Silent Valley from Bright Highway. Peter Scott has moved into 3rd. At the final fence now, Silent Valley with the advantage over Bright Highway. Silent Valley on the far side lands in the lead from Bright Highway. It's Silent Valley on the far side, Bright Highway on the near side, Gerry Newman and Peter Scudamore as they race into the closing stages. Silent Valley on the far side, Bright Highway forging ahead now. Bright Highway going away now from Silent Valley as they race to the line. Bright Highway has won the Hennessy Cognac Gold Cup from Silent Valley in 2nd. Peter Scott is 3rd, and again the same 4, Artistic Prince 5. 6 comes Snowflower, and then some tired horses including Father Delaney and Scroggy, and behind Scroggy was Bet and Gorse. They're the only finishers, and so the